Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I am just gonna be bringing you up to speed. This is a very tired looking Meg, but actually I'm feeling very good. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in I think around 7 weeks. To be honest, I have just been grinding. I have been rinsing and repeating the same day for a very long time, pretty much, with a few changes here and there which I'll get into. Yeah, as I'm filming this video, I am currently 2 weeks out. And at 2 weeks out, this is where, honestly, like, I'm feeling the most feelings I've had yet. I really went through a rough patch, which also I will get into a little bit more in this video, but I just really thought I'd pick up the camera because these last 2 weeks are kind of the couple of weeks that I really didn't know a lot about, or like a lot about what to expect, when I have been like following other girls like doing a bikini prep and stuff. So I thought I'd pick up the camera. I don't really know the structure of this vlog, to be honest. I'm just kind of picking up the camera when I want to, really just going with the flow, showing you little bits of my day over the next couple of days as well, and just kind of like how life is looking at 2 weeks out. I think the first portion of this video is going to be a little bit chatty because your girl's pulled up at the gym 7 AM. It's a Saturday, by the way, and ready for my final session of the week, ready for cardio, ready to just get in there, get it done, because it's a hot day today, guys, in England. And then by hot I mean 22 degrees, but if you live in England, we're kind of a bit deprived of sunlight, to be honest, and it's coming in full force, and it's actually quite warm, especially in my garden as well. It's like a little sun trap. So I really just want to spend the day in the sun, catching some UV and some good vibes. So I pulled up to the gym nice and early, 7 AM. The gym doesn't open till 8. Sat here for like 45-50 minutes. And I just thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to like just bring you up to speed. So yeah, I don't really know where we left off. I think my last video was when, was it? Yeah, it was when I went to go to Manchester and we got my bikini and I went to the Liverpool game, which was so much fun. It feels like yesterday, but it also feels like an actual lifetime ago. That was at like 10 weeks out. I went and ordered my bikini. My bikini actually came yesterday. Your bikini usually arrives like around 2.5 weeks out from your shows. If you didn't know, I'm doing 3 shows. So I'm doing 3 different federations: UK DFBA, PCA, and then a two-bro show. The first 2 shows are natural federations. Well, PCA isn't a natural federation, but they're doing a natural show, which means that I will be competing in a federation that basically tests athletes for drug use. And if you didn't know, I'm a natural athlete, so that's why I'm competing in those federations. And then the third show, which is a 2 bros NPC show, the federation basically that sort of leads you into the Olympia and stuff. And by no means do I have goals necessarily to be a pro bikini athlete, or to go to the Olympia or anything. But I do really just want to get as much stage experience this season. As I've said before, I don't know whether this is something that I'm just going to do once, like compete in, or whether it's something I'm going to do again. And if I do it again, it won't be for a good couple of years, because this girl needs to live. I just want to get as much stage experience and literally make the most of this process and this chapter in my life as possible. I have 3 shows lined up. They are all in the space of 4 weeks. There's 2 weeks between my first and second show, and then 1 week between my second and third show. And then we have a 4-week reverse diet ahead of that. So that is the plan. Aaron's FaceTiming me because I told him I'm at the gym and it's not open. Hey. What a tit. The past 3 days, so Wednesday to Friday, I have been with ONER. We've had a very, very busy 3 days. I was part of like the schools project initiative that Chrissy and ONER are doing, which was honestly so special. Not something I imagined I'd be doing at 2.5 weeks out, but honestly, working as much as I have this week and being out and travelling here, there and everywhere has really just kept my routine super rigid and kept me distracted. So I had a bit of anxiety about that, about being as busy as I was due to be, but I've actually handled it pretty well and I feel really good off it, and I feel like my body actually responds very well to like high pace, lots of expenditure, you know, running around London and here, there and everywhere, and you know, taking 15, 16-year-old girls through a workout, which was absolutely incredible. So yeah, it's been a busy few days. I am on set on Tuesday, doing some econ for some summer drops as well. So it is busy. Like, the work hasn't stopped. It's like been actually busier than ever, to be honest, at this point. It has been like that for a good few weeks, which is why I have just taken my eye off the ball when it comes to filming videos and content, and I've just really been trying to focus. The time that I filmed my last YouTube video, I honestly was struggling a lot. I was actually taking, this is so funny, but it's not funny at the same time. I was taking a supplement that would like help improve my quality of sleep, and there's nothing wrong with the supplement at all. Like, my sleep was solid. I was sleeping like a log for like 8 hours, but it was making me feel very, very groggy, and I didn't realise at the time. So even in the day I'd have like immense grogginess, and I was just struggling so much with energy, and my food wasn't even that low, my expenditure wasn't even that high. I was just honestly felt like really far out from my shows. I was digging and I was struggling and I was panicking and comparing myself a lot because I was just so tired and so flaggy. Like, I was just struggling to get on with normal stuff. As soon as I stopped taking that sleep supplement, I have felt like a different woman. Just feeling in a really good place. Like, I actually want to pick up the camera again, and it's kind of come at a good time as we're like heading really into my shows now, and I want to show you as much as possible. My mood's improved and the weather's improved. I am loving this part of the process more than I have done for the past 19 weeks. This is the bit where I'm digging the most. My food is the lowest, my cardio is the highest it's been. And yeah, I think, you know, we're in a really, really good spot. Having said that, yesterday, and I just want to be super honest about this, I really think that when people come to documenting their prep, they really do just document the high bits as well. And this is real and raw, and like, I didn't really understand what people meant by prep brain. I thought it was just something that people on prep said they had because it was like a preppy thing to say. No, I hadn't really yet struggled with prep brain. I think around 6 weeks out, I was having a little bit of a panic, like, I'm not going to be lean enough, I'm not going to be stage lean enough, I'm not going to have the look, which is ridiculous because I fully trust my coach and I put so much faith into him and what we're doing. But at the same time, as a first timer, you have all of this outside information, you have all these other girls that you're seeing who are competing around the same time as you, who are seasoned veterans, who, you know, some are assisted, some are natural, and it's just like, there's so much comparison on the outside. And as a first timer, you're doing this for the first time, you've never seen yourself stage lean before, you've never seen or expected like what that end point is going to look like. I was panicking at 6 weeks out. Spoke to Tom about it, he rest assured, and obviously like spoke through protocols and everything, and I was good. Like, I was good and I was just trusting the process. You know, 6 weeks is a long time, guys. We've got like ages. Yesterday my bikini arrived and I was so excited. I was like literally ready to pick up the camera and be like, guys, look at my bikini in black and white, because you're not seeing it till show day. And I got the bikini out, absolutely loved it. It's from Black Ice, by the way. Honestly, stunning. And then I put it on. And bear in mind, this was at like 6-7 p.m. in the evening. I'd been in London on set all day. I'd had a 4 days worth of food, pretty much, apart from one meal. Had been on the train. So many different variables, right, that was making my physique just genuinely look obviously different. Put on the bikini and the bottoms felt very, very tight. Oh my god, I've got 2 weeks and it doesn't fit me. Then I put the bikini top on and obviously I just have no tits right now. So I was like, this is not how I expected to feel. And then I like stupidly took a video of like some posing. It was sunny and it was not the usual light that I do my check-ins in and everything, and guys, it sent my head. And I'm quite mentally strong, but it sent my head. I was like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna be lean enough. And then I started thinking, I'm on so much more food than other girls are at this point in prep. Essentially, I'm still getting leaner, I'm still losing weight, my training is still unreal, my mood is unreal, my skin is the best it has ever been in my life. We're healthy, like we're pretty healthy right now. And I was complaining that I wasn't doing enough. FaceTimed Courtney and Jacob, like literally in a bit of a state of a panic, and Jacob's competed before and he like rest assured me that this is feelings that I should be feeling. Didn't quite feel like, you know, messaging Tom, my coach, at like 7-8 p.m. on a Friday night. It just wasn't quite the vibe, and I knew there was part of me in my head that knew like, Meg, you're being ridiculous, but just someone in your circle needs to like calm you down. Aaron was at the gym at this point, just kind of like just felt all the feels and was panicking ever so slightly. Aaron came home, had a conversation, shed a few tears, and woke up this morning and I had a new low, a new low weigh-in. I feel leaner, my head's in a better place, and I've just put on something that makes me feel good, shown up to the gym. Obviously can't get in there just yet. 2 weeks doesn't feel like a long time, but a lot can change in 2 weeks, especially at this point. We're seeing like changes daily. I have to remember as well, like this is not a dieting competition, this is a bodybuilding competition. So it's following protocols that is going to make me bring like the best look to stage possible, and that's my best look as well. So yeah, we're working on the head a little bit, but as I said, it's Saturday. We're going to head into the gym, gonna go and smash my session. It's actually posterior day, which my Sculpted Strength girlies on Evolve You will also be following as well. They're absolutely smashing it. So I'll also leave my link in the description to join Evolve You and my Sculpted Strength program, so you can come and train with me. Session done. I am literally one very sweaty mess. I just did my posterior day and then followed by a brutal 40 minutes of cardio. Did 40 minutes of cardio post posterior day, which was good. Honestly, I feel like if it was any longer than 40 minutes, I would make the effort to come to the gym and do fasted cardio, go home, then come back. But honestly, like, it's like a half-hour drive here. And once I'm here, I just want to get it all done and get on with my day. Quite a lot of my sessions this week, especially with food being a little bit lower, I've been doing fasted. Obviously with Saturdays, the gym's being open a little bit later. I had 3 rice cakes, 10 gram of peanut butter and 20 gram of strawberry jam pre-workout. I'm gonna go home, it's currently 10 o'clock, and make my post-workout meal, which I will show you. I'll show you my meals today, I think, and then you can kind of get the gist of what I'm eating. Also, if you are wondering what the outfit is, this unitard is the new unified wrapped collection. It's part of the new unified wrapped collection that's launching Tuesday 14th of May at 5 PM BST. I have wanted an item like this from ONER for the longest time. I feel like it's super flattering, and to be honest, it's an absolute bodybuilding vibe. Like, I always just wanted a unitard to wear in the gym, and it's perfect. I wear a size small. I'm usually a size medium in leggings and shorts, and a size small on top at the moment, but I decided to go for a size small just because, like, it's not so tight on the legs, and I have a short torso, and obviously my waist is a lot smaller at the moment due to being on prep, so I didn't want lots of excess material sort of in the midsection, and it fits perfect. Very supportive. It's got pads in it as well. Not that I really need them because there's actually nothing going on in that region at the moment. If you did want to purchase on the launch, I'll leave my link in the description so you can go and grab it as well. And let's go get some food. Okay, I just got home. The first thing that I did when I got through the door was I made my post-workout meal, which it's actually one of my favourite meals of the day, I won't lie, just because it hits the spot. It's like sweet, it's tasty, in my opinion. To the average Joe, it's probably not that tasty, but it's 40 grams of cream of rice. I have 25 grams of the ESN cinnamon cereal whey protein, of which I just add a little bit of water in, like literally little splashes, and then I mix it up and it makes like this delicious whey paste. And then I also have 8 grams of dark chocolate. And I have a baby spoon. The amount of questions I've got on my Instagram asking if this is a toothbrush in all of my meals. No, the baby spoon just helps me not eat my meals too quick, especially when food is low. It actually just gets every last little bit out of the bowl. It's quite pleasant to eat off, I won't lie. To take my post-workout meal into the garden, of which Spud is currently eating. It's a little bit later. For my next meal, I have 70 gram of white sourdough with 75 gram of smashed avocado with just a little bit of pink salt in there, and 115 gram of pink lady apple. Apple is Spud's favourite, and cucumber. He just loves a little bit of extra of whatever I have going. So yeah, I actually really enjoy this meal. It's like a nice fresh little snacky kind of meal as well. You are currently resting on a banana. Guys, I've been napping in the garden. I haven't chilled out like that in such a long time. Aaron took Spud out for the day, which is really cute. I literally said to him, like, I just need a day at home. I have had like 3-4 days out and just not being home and just not chilling out. Like, I really just want to relax this weekend. He wanted to go out for a little bit, so he took Spud. I think he's gone to go and see some family and just take him for a nice walk, which is really sweet. I've just been chilling, reading my book, napping, and honestly, it's been quite spectacular. I'm gonna go out shortly and I need to go for a walk. I need to go and grab some prawns to have with my prawn salad. But I'm just about to make my last carb meal of the day. It's currently 3 PM. So I have kind of my last carbs at like around 3-4 PM, and then I don't have any more carbs for the rest of the day. Just because I find that I get like the most hungry and the most cravey for my carbs like more in the morning, and I guess it's where like the majority of my expenditure is. So yeah, I don't really feel like I need carbs with dinner, and obviously my carbs are a little more limited. I just have 60 grams of oats. These oats actually, as you can see, they're quite like powdery. These oats are the ESN instant oats, right? And they sent it to me ages ago, and I was like, they look great, but they're a powder, like, where's the oats texture? Like, they're probably for shakes and stuff like that. And then I ran out of oats the other day, so I resorted to these, and guys, the way you can volumize these oats, if you're in a dieting phase, you want to really, really volumize your oats, get the ESN instant oats. The link for ESN is in my description of this video. And my code meggbfit also gets you money off on ESN. Literally put so much water in these oats, blend it up with like a whisk or the fork, which I'm using. And you pop it in the microwave for like a minute, whisk, minute, whisk, minute, whisk. And basically if you add more water, it takes longer to microwave, but there's like way more volume. I'm not gonna lie, it's literally changed the game. Like this meal ends up being pretty large for just a bowl of oats. I've just been sat on TikTok watching a girl dip milk chocolate cookies in ice cold milk for about 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my Saturday. The oats kind of go this consistency. They're like super creamy. I honestly just love the texture. And I add in a scoop of the, honestly, this designer flavour powder has carried me through prep single-handedly into like, even if it's Greek yogurt or oats, which I use it for, or I also use it in my Ninja Creamy, which I have like an ice cream at the end of the day, which I'll show you a wee bit later. This flavour is my current favourite. It's the peanut caramel bar flavour. Absolutely delicious. It's like Snicker flavoured cake batter. Alright, maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but I like it anyway. And this is one of my favourite meals, and this is my favourite colour spoon, so. It is honestly so odd coming on a walk without Spud. Like, I'm actually going at lightning speed in comparison to what I usually go at. Usually he's pulling me left, right and centre. But I've just come on a lovely little walk, all in the country lane. Honestly, since moving here, I am someone who genuinely thrives off environment and energy. I feel like you couldn't, obviously if I had to I would, but I feel like you couldn't pay me to live in the city now, or to live like back in an apartment or somewhere busy. Since living in the countryside, I just feel like so much more connected to me. I have 6,000 steps to get in for the rest of the day, so I'm planning to box off like 4,000 right now, and then I'll do some later either with Spud or on my walking pad. I need to go and get prawns, and I fancy some sugar-free flavoured water. Shock. If you know me, you know I love my Volvic. Back home, the boys are back. Thought I would do a little shopping haul. I'm sure you're interested in this as well. For Aaron, 0 caffeine Diet Coke. For me, a Coke Zero. Pink salt.
Yeah, finally.
Because we ran out for a few days now. Then I literally just saw this hack on TikTok for dogs in the summertime. A really nice, fresh, cold treat. Celery.
So that was a leak.
No, celery. You put peanut butter in it and you put it in the freezer, and it's like a dog chew.
Genius.
And I've got my prawns, some caramelised onion chutney because I run out, and I have this with my final meal. This Volvic, sugar-free.
Is horrible. I bought it yesterday. I hate it. Don't buy it. It tastes like arse. It tastes like arse.
It's so nice. You don't like sparkling water?
It's horrible. And I really gave it a good few sips as well.
You're mad. And 2 avocados. How many whole? Also, this morning, have one of these. These are new to ESN. They're
So nice.
They're really nice, aren't they? They're the Hydra grade sports drink. So a bit like a Lucozade, I assume. But 0 sugar. So perfect for me on prep right now. And they come in 3 flavours. ISO cherry, berry, and also lemon.
lemon and lime.
Lemon and... No, just lemon. What was I saying?
Something about sparkling wine.
Oh, ESM. It launches on Wednesday, so this vlog should be up by then if I can get my life together.
My life is together, darling.
I've just made them all up and wrapped them in some cling film. I'm going to stick these ones in the freezer. I'll go and give him this one now. It's not frozen, but I'm just too excited, and I know this dog absolutely loves peanut butter. I've made a right mess in the process, but we'll sort that out in a sec. What's it is? What is it? Just made my salad. It's 150 gram of king prawns, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, 50 gram of pear, and seasoning of choice is soy sauce. Let's dig in. It's currently, it's so cold. It's currently 6 PM. I'm just literally enjoying the last of this sun. It's like super low now. And I've just made my Ninja creamy ice cream, which is 225 gram of 0 sugar Alpro soya yogurt and 1 scoop of the ESM flavour powder. Literally I just make that in the morning and then I freeze it. I mix it and I freeze it, and then in like the afternoon, evening, I have that. Sometimes I have it like after my dinner meal. But when the sun's out and the sun's shining, I like to sit outside in the late afternoon and have an ice cream whilst listening to a podcast or something. So that's the plan. It's actually so good. And this doesn't feel like a prep meal whatsoever. I've tried to make the hair look presentable, but it's just really not happening. It is dinner time, finally dinner time. Usually for dinner, on both a training and rest day, I have mince in like little lettuce wraps and like little burgers as such. I feel like that is just a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? It's not really. It's pushing it, calling it a burger. Mince seemed to be off. It just smelled really funky. So Aaron just saved the day. Took a trip down the shop, so I've got chicken instead. I have 200 gram of courgette, 40 gram of onion, 100 grams of mushrooms, literally just cooked in a pan with soy sauce and pink salt, and then I have a measly 80 grams of chicken, and then I have 8 grams of caramelized red onion.
I have a mushroom.
A mushroom?
You cooked this in the pan?
Yeah.
Is it weird that I would want my lettuce near frozen? That's how frosty and crunchy it is.
You need iceberg lettuce if you like that texture.
Oh, what's this then?
That's sweet gem.
Oh god.
Babe. Come on, this is your moment. Go away. There we go, there's dinner. 80 gram chicken, some veg, 25 gram of lighter cheese, a little bit of caramelised red onion in there, and that's it. I mean, from a distance, it kind of looks like pasta. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. It's a rest day. It's a rest day and the sun is shining. I need to do some food shopping. Lidl is currently my favourite. I go through phases of having certain favourite supermarkets. For a while there it was Morrison's, Amazon. But yeah, we made the move. I quite like the meat from Lidl, so I'm gonna go and grab some bits. And then I think the plan today, what's the plan?
Both on diets. I want ice cream but can't.
Aaron's also on a cut right now. And smashing it to be fair, but he can obviously have a little bit more flexibility than I can. I think you can squeeze in a little white chocolate magnum somewhere.
No, I can't.
Definitely. I think maybe we were considering going to a park with Spud. A picnic vibe, because we make date days work, don't we?
Bring your prawn salad with you.
Bring your prawn salad, your cream of rice, might even take an apple, push the boat out. Today I am officially 2 weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. A week today is peak week.
It's come around so quick.
It's actually mental. I've been on prep for 18 weeks. I think this next week I just really want to enjoy it. I want to get my head down. I want to focus more on this part of the process than ever and take you guys along with me, because I just feel like things are going to be changing daily at this point. Little prep update. Tom actually increased my cardio on Friday, so I'm now on 5 40-minute sessions per week rather than 4 40-minute sessions. I do it on Stairmaster. But food is staying the same because I'm still dropping weight and we're still tightening up. No real need to just drive me into the ground just to my physique. So, are you okay? It's because I said drive me into the ground.
Grow up.
Grow up, Aaron. It's gonna be a bit of a diggy week, but I just feel like we're so close now. I'm just so excited. Off to go and do a little food shop, and then we're gonna go. What? Also, how good does Aaron look today?
Don't do it.
He looks great. He's got the cows going. He's also growing his hair, guys, rather than the buzz cut that we endured for a little bit.
Insert picture here.
Really?
Maybe.
I'm gonna insert it now. You said it.
Blow my face.
I'm not blowing your face as ever. He got a buzz cut last November, was it?
It was a phase.
You were going for the time to focus.
Andrew Tate situation.
Andrew Tate, like clean guy aesthetic.
What's that?
I don't want to be dating Andrew Tate. Just spent the past half hour after we got back from our food shop prepping my meals for today. I don't do this every single day. Usually when I'm home, I like to just make each meal fresh. Nothing like a nice warm meal when you're on prep, a nice fresh meal. To be honest, the meals that I have throughout the day are quite nice to prep. Like they taste good from Tupperware a little bit later, if that makes sense. So as you would have seen, I made myself my prawn salad. My food on a rest day is essentially the same as my food on a training day. However, my carbs are 25 grams less. So I just have slightly less carbs in my carb meals, if that makes sense. So I've made 2 rice cakes that I will take as a snack. This has peanut butter and jam, and as opposed to 3 rice cakes and 20 grams of jam, I have 2 rice cakes and 10 grams of jam. I also have prepped my cream of rice. This is 40 grams of cream of rice, of which I then put a 30-gram serving of whey protein, the ESN whey protein that I make into a whey paste. I'll add the whey in before we leave. I have my apple because I had my avocado toast this morning as well, which is the same as on the training day in terms of macros and like how much sourdough I have, but I thought I would leave the apple off of that and I can have it as a snack on our little picnic. So that's everything all prepped for a little picnic day out. Just gotta let this cool down, add the whey on top, and then I'm making my way through my litres of water as well. The celery sticks are frozen. Is it time? Look at the lip. Oh, look at the lip. Spudders. Oh my goodness. Come on then. Come on then. Sit. Give me a paw. That's a good boy. Go in there. Oh. Oh. just arrived. I've never been here before at Clapham Common. So many people here. So cute. Everyone's having little picnics, including us. Well, we have a little blanket down. Aaron's friend and his girlfriend are coming by because they live in London. Right, Spudley, sit. Good boy. He's just had a drink. He is. Look how funny he is. But I'm just about to munch into my salad so that I can function in a whole conversation because I'm so hungry. Yum. Oh. Good morning. It is Monday the 13th of May and I'm to you from a very sweaty Meg yet again. I have literally just finished my cardio session. This morning I woke up, had a little bit more of a sleep because my sleep has just been like, it's been good, like good quality sleep, but I'm literally like not sleeping more than 6 hours. My body's just waking up at 5 AM and I did that this morning. However, I forced myself back to sleep, which I never usually do because it kind of throws me off, for like another 45 minutes and then I made my way to the gym. I've done 40 minutes of fasted cardio and then I had a little bit of a freshen up. Put on new ONER Active. This is the new unified wrap. I hope you can see, like the exposure on this camera, guys, is a bit mad. This is the colour Sherbet Yellow. Absolutely love it. It's like my new favourite ONER colour. Just got back in the car and I'm just about to have my pre-workout meal. I've left it like half an hour for my heart rate to come back down from doing cardio. I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal. It's currently 8:30 almost. And then Tom, my coach, I thought that was him then. Tom, my coach, is meeting me here and we're training glutes and delts together today. I'm gonna get this meal down. I'm going to have my pump pre-workout. I have 60 grams of oats with a scoop of the caramel peanut bar ESN flavour powder. That's getting a bit hungry there. I'm back home. I can only apologise at this point in the vlog about how tired and just like no effort has been made to show up in this vlog. But this is quite frankly reality right now. I don't even want to be like wearing makeup. I don't want to be doing my hair like all nice right now. I just feel like, one, there's kind of no point, and two, I'm just embracing like the natural vibes at the moment. I'm home from training. As you would have seen, I filmed some clips of training session with Tom. Also, I get so many questions all the time about my workout split, and my workout split runs as Monday glutes, delts and arms. This is going to be a challenge because I've literally only just eaten. It still needs to do its thing. Tuesday then is quads and chest. Wednesday I rest. Thursday's posterior 1. Friday is shoulders and arms, and then Saturday is posterior 2, Sunday rest. And at the moment I am on 5 40-minute cardio sessions per week on the Stairmaster, 10,000 steps per day. It was a really, really good session. I feel like getting in, doing my cardio first and then eating my oats before training worked very well for me, so that's interesting. I might start doing that consistently for the next, well, till the end of prep really. We just worked out I have 32 days as of today left of prep, like till my last show, which is like just over a touch over a month, which is absolutely nuts. I literally can't get over it. Tom's really happy with how we are looking. Obviously at this point in prep there's like changes daily, like everything is changing drastically very quick, and as he said, it's the work that we've put in over this time is now like more of a compounding effect, and we're starting to see like the fruits of our labour, like the most exciting bit right now. Following getting extremely in my head on Friday, you know, I had a good chat with him, and I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to work with a coach who just trains me and preps me for my body. I'm really like in a good position. My energy is really good. My skin is currently the best it has ever been in my life, and I think that just goes to show, you know, we don't have to be run straight into the ground. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm in a huge deficit. This is hard, but we had a very productive off season together and run up in the lead to start in prep together, where we just focused on my health and maintenance calories being super high. And I think that is so important. Like, if you're watching my YouTube or you watched any of my videos, follow me on Instagram, and you're like, I want to do a competition, I want to do a prep as well, then I think it's really important that you sit and map out a time frame and spend a lot of time growing, eating, getting your metabolism in a really good spot, so that, you know, at 2 weeks out potentially in your prep, you don't have to be doing hours of cardio, you don't have to be eating like literally no food, and, you know, hormonally you can stay in a really good place. And, you know, like I feel like that was never really, I never realised that was a true intention and really important to me. Like, of course it's important to me. I just fully put my faith in Tom, and he's really got me to a good spot. And I feel like because I'm doing so good now, and obviously I know I still have like a good few shows ahead of me and some grindy weeks in there, I'm sure, but I feel like because I'm doing so good now, the reverse out of this will be a positive experience, and I'm manifesting that as well. And I have a fantastic coach who really genuinely cares about my health. But anywho, I'm home. We're happy with how the physique is looking. Midsection is tightening up an awful lot, and this week we've still got a good amount of digging to do. I literally have 4 more training sessions left till peak week. 4 more cardio sessions left till peak week. If you don't know what peak week is, it's the week in the run up to your show. So for me it'll be Sunday to Sunday because I'm competing on the Sunday. I haven't got my peak week protocols yet. They will be coming. Like, I'll know more about that throughout this week, so I'll update you in the next video. But yeah, it's just kind of like where we pull back on volume, pull back on intensity, try and rinse off any fatigue that we've built up, and really just try and like relax into the show. So I thought I would sit down actually, and I have a huge box here. This is full of all of my show day bits that I have been collecting, and I thought we'll really quickly like run through what's in here. Do like a pack with me for show day in an upcoming video, so you can see everything that I'm bringing, because I've done my research, I need to be prepared. But I thought I would do a little haul of everything that I have. But first of all, this bit will be going into black and white, so just prepare yourselves. I had my bikini delivered on Friday. This morning I actually did my check-in in it, and you're not seeing it because I'm not giving even any black and white sneaky peeks of me wearing it until show day. It's just fun. I don't know, to me it's like, I just want to show my end physique with the bikini on. I'm checking in it this morning and I can see how it's all going to come together. These bikinis are extremely delicate, to the point where I'm terrified to put it on. This here is my bikini top. Absolute, like, it's the most sparkly thing I have ever seen or owned. If you know me, like, I'm not really like a girly girl. I am, but like I don't wear like excessive jewellery, excessive makeup. Like I don't ever buy anything with sequins or diamantes on it. Also, have you seen the size of these cups? Even in the off season, I don't have enough boob to fill that. Also got sent a whole little bag of stuffing, which you stuff inside this bit to pack it all out. Then we have the thong, which is a Brazilian cut. I also went for the V as well, which you will see how this looks on me on show day. This is called the Pro cut. So that's the bikini. Got some black slides. I got these off Amazon. The reason why I have black slides is obviously I'm going to be tango to the high heavens. A bottle of V. I've never V'd in my life. Probably should practice, but hair removal cream. This was the one with the best reviews on Amazon. Wanted some dark clothing to wear over my tan that is not going to stick to my tan. It's going to be nice, loose and airy, but also not make me too hot. So I got the Boyfriend collection from Skims. Soft, really basic, and I thought, do you know what, like if it's good quality, it'll last me all 3 shows and all the tan that I'll be wearing. And then I also got the Boyfriend loose pant in the size medium of the bottoms as well. Here I got some pump up bands, electric fan, just because it can get really warm, especially as I'm competing sort of like in the summer months. Then I've got a shiwi, reminiscent of when I first went to a festival when I was like 17. Hold it in place so you weave, because obviously you can't sit on a toilet seat when you're covered in tan. It'll be an experience in itself. Then in this box here I have my show day jewellery. I have a 2-row diamante ring. It's given honey boo boo. Part of the look, you have to trust the process. 2-row bracelet as well. So got all of these from Compact, by the way, as well as my heels. I think they are called the Glory 508. And then I also got another bracelet. This is the 4-row one, so I'll potentially wear a bracelet on each wrist. I have these earrings. These are the Harriet earrings from Compact as well. And finally I have my robe, just a black satin robe. A lot of people have ones with stuff written on the background, on the back, like their coaching team, but we don't really have that, or black ice. But I just wanted a plain black one, to be fair. Like, I think there's enough glitz and glam for this gal. And I also got that off Amazon as well. That is pretty much everything that I have for show day at the moment. I still have a few more bits to get, a few more bits to order, but as I said, I will film a pack with me. I think I'm going to go ahead there and conclude this video because I think it's been quite a long one. It's like a 3-day vlog, which is quite exceptional behaviour for me, to be honest. But I hope you have enjoyed. Sorry for the little bit of time out that we had there, but honestly, like when I started this prep, I really was just so sure that I was going to listen to my head and my body, and this is my first time doing it, so I might not have been the most consistent in terms of like putting out content, but really like that is not top of my list. My list is making sure that I was following my protocols and that I was good upstairs. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget that we have an ONER active launch as well. The yellow set that I was wearing today, this bra here, as you can see, my new favourite bra, guys. I absolutely love it. It's the most flattering shape ever, and these colours are stunning. I'll put a link to my Instagram down in the description, of which where I have filmed a try on haul of all the pieces that are launching, and there's also a run through of my sizing there as well. My link is in the description below if you did want to shop and support. Honestly, goes such a long way. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me at this point in prep and following along my journey and being just so incredibly supportive. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.